This is the up close of what's left of the Standard Hotel. Let's move on, guys, because there's a security guard in the back and I'm not gonna be able to get by. This here is the Andaz Hotel. I believe it's owned by the Hilton, which I guarantee every room in here is fucking empty. This is the legendary Comedy Hotel. I believe it's owned by the Hilton, which I guarantee every room in here is fucking empty. This is the legendary Comedy Store. Every comedian from who knows the 60s to today. Look, there's Margaret Cho. I know Eddie Murphy's been here, Bobby Lee, Sinbad is up there. Everybody's been through here, man. This is one business that I'm glad is still here, still standing. Jim Carrey, Chris Tucker right there at the end, Chris Rock. This is a legendary establishment and I hope this place stays. The other places could get fucked, but this place is cool. Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer. Surprised DC Young Fly's in there, but I guess he's an OG now. JV Smooth, Nick Cannon. Oh, speaking of Bobby Lee, Pauly Shore, this is his mom's spot. Martin Lawrence, George Carlin, Carlos Mencia, Louis Anderson, Whoopi Goldberg, Arsenio Hall, everyone. Speaking of Bobby Lee, Pauly Shore, this is his mom's spot. Martin Lawrence, George Carlin, Carlos Mencia, Louis Anderson, Whoopi Goldberg, Arsenio Hall, everyone. That's Arsenio Hall. That's Arsenio Hall, speaking of the comedy store, speaking of Hollywood. That's Arsenio Hall, you guys. That's cool. Goes to say one thing about Hollywood. Every time you come, you will definitely see somebody.
Loki, lo che mi dite, signor Johnny?
I started jumping at you.
Hi, I'm a famous actor. I'm 17 and I'm homeless. You may know me from Loki. I've been sleeping in the streets. I'm currently sleeping in a trailer that has smashed in window.
Loki, lo che mi dite, signor Johnny? Go on.
Hi, I'm a famous actor. I'm 17 and I'm homeless. You may know me from Loki. I've been sleeping in the streets. I'm currently sleeping in a trailer that has smashed in windows. It's unsafe.
Low-key actor Jack Veal sharing that he's fallen on tough times.
I did get to stay at my friend's house tonight, which is amazing. Nice and warm.
Jack taking his story to TikTok, where the teenage MCU star is alleging the UK government ignored his pleas for help after escaping an abusive home amid his mental health struggles.
I'm homeless at 17 and I'm sleeping in a trailer tonight. It's getting colder, things are getting more difficult. I'm putting pressure on social services.
Amid his mental health struggles.
I'm homeless at 17 and I'm sleeping in a trailer tonight. It's getting colder, things are getting more difficult. I'm putting pressure on social services.
I was abused at home. It was physical violence, emotional abuse, and etc. I didn't have a very good upbringing. I struggle with mental health. I have autism, ADHD, and being screened for bipolar and psychosis.
What was your Nexus event, Your Majesty?
Despite his high-profile Marvel role in 2021, Jack says he now...
Psychosis.
What was your Nexus event, Your Majesty?
I killed Thor.
Despite his high-profile Marvel role in 2021, Jack says he now takes shelter in a street-parked trailer.
Shalom, shalom, Yasharala. We like to give all honor and glory and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, B'Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and Salutations, and to the legmen feeding the sheep of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, in sincerity and truth with this great gospel coming out of our Bible for who you Israelites, for you Israelites. And hey man, look, we're looking for the signs of the times of the coming of our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai, right? The Lord Yahweh is about to send back his son, Yahweh Shai, to deliver who? The elect of the children of Israel.
That's right.
And that's what we are waiting for. We're not waiting for nothing else, right? Because this society is collapsing right before our very eyes, right? The stores are closing, the businesses are closing, the spirit of America is failing, right? The spirit. I want to be great. I want to be a cop. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a lawyer. No, you don't want to be nothing. You just want to sit at home and hide from people, right? You want to be away from people. People don't want to even deal with other people.
That's right. And the Lord is putting that spirit upon him. Why is that? Because it was a time for everything, like Ecclesiastes talks about, man. It was time for happiness. It's time for making things. It was a time
for love.
Love.
A time for hate.
Man.
A time to get. A time to lose.
Time. Where
right?
we at now?
We're in the time of America losing businesses, losing the greatness that it once had, right? Your Hollywood. Look at Hollywood, man. Ain't nobody thinking about no Hollywood. You thinking about, man, how am I going to pay these bills at the first of the month?
You got to realize the devil is banking all you Israelites on these holidays, whether it be Christmas, Thanksgiving, and before that, you know what I'm saying, you had the Halloween. Because why? Because most of you niggas, that's all you spend your money on. You know what I'm saying? So the devil knows that you're the number one consumer of things and goods. So you try to keep this place going. But we try to let you know this place is over with, man. So with you niggas buying things, you are the end line of everything, man. Because when we watch this video that's right here and different things, I'm explaining different things to his brother. Like when you look at the scenery in the background, these are the spots where Esau would live at and stay, and then come down and party here, and then go back to his apartment upstairs. That was his glory days. But nowadays, all that shit's over with, man. They office closures, everything's closed down. You got thugs all through them areas, drugs all through them areas.
Tags. What we say about
tag
spray painting.
spray.
You know what society's done when you got tags all over the place, right? Everything you look at, man, these different cities that used to be booming and banging, they're tagged up. They're tagged up, right? The elites of this society, man, the so-called rich white men, they don't buy nothing. Don't invest in nothing. Just save your money. Prepare for the fall. Right? Because they're preparing their money for what? A collapsed society. You dumbass niggas still trying to have a nice shoes on, nice clothes on, have a nice haircut. Right? Have your bitch laced up and G'd up.
A nice person in bags.
Yeah, you niggas about to buy a bunch of gifts for Christmas to a bitch who about to leave you in a few months.
Remember about a month or two ago, 3 months ago, we seen mansions out in LA, and they had a mansion too, owned by a CEO of some business, and that shit was all tagged up. Remember, you know what I'm saying? So all that shit is to an end. And when have you ever seen mansions and great homes like that tagged up? That's a more of a sign of a society collapsing, man. You people are sick, bro.
Degradation.
And on that, mind you, them mansions be having private security to come through there.
They show you they can't even afford no security.
Man, or they just like,
shit.
man, we off the list, so we ain't got to secure that spot no more.
No, it's like, why would you spend money on this place? This place, man, what they said, everybody's fleeing certain areas. Why the fuck I'm gonna spend money to protect the area everybody fleeing? California is through, right? What's another thing you know about California, man? Earthquakes, fires.
Natural disasters. Esau setting fires. Also, the Lord comes through and set more fires, you know what I'm saying? Helps Esau with the winds and shit. You know what I'm saying? You always have, every year, towards spring, summertime, they got them fires they set up there. Talking about they got to burn on this area for habitation growth.
And they're burning this area to keep the fire, you know, they just said to get this fire. They got to burn fire to keep the fire in a circular motion. So their whole science of burning shit. Man, we know what they doing. Right, because these areas where you would probably run to go hide in the time of SHTF, right? I seen one video. They said, yeah, they're burning off all the areas where most Americans would run to go hide and survive in a case of trouble. Right? You got these areas. They tell you, man, this is National Geographic land. This is you can't live over here. This is for the for reserved for natural reserves. Right? What the white man doing? He making sure that he got you locked in. He got you in 15-minute cities.
Right.
He got you in a 10-minute building, man, where you go downstairs, go work out, go over to the left, get your groceries, and take your ass right back upstairs to that other building and go work. Then you go to your building upstairs and go sleep. Man, they don't want you going nowhere.
So they want to, and all that, they want to regulate.
This is called prison.
They want to regulate everything you're doing.
Prison.
Yeah, hell yeah. Remember everything off of China's civilization. So remember, China, we speak about all the time. China got the whole credit shit, man. You know, walk across the street, jaywalk, man. That's 10 points off you.
Off your shit.
You need to speak to the nigga next to you. That's another 10 points off for you. Oh, you spit on the ground, you threw a piece of paper and then hit the trash can. That's another 10 points off for you.
Man, matter of fact, Give us that verse. Let's get a verse.
I got this when I was holding. This is Isaiah 24:11. There's a cry for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone.
All the mirth of the land is gone. You could go to any country right now. People are not happy.
Huh.
Like the brother said, people are under being watched, right? Surveillanced. You got a high surveillance society, a society where if you don't have certain enough points, you can't get this apartment, you can't get this job, you can't live this lifestyle. Man, this is a motherfucking prison, man. Read that again.
Isaiah 24:11. There is a cry for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. And the city is left with desolation.
Right? So we see what's going on in these cities, man. There's a plan. It's called order out of chaos. Yeah, let these people turn on each other, man. Let all hell break loose so we could bring in martial law, so we could lock things down and bring in what? New rules and new regulations. Yeah.
New World Order.
What you say, soldier?
New World Order. That's the name of the game, man. They've been pumping this for quite some time, man. Everything was a game back in the late 90s, 2000s, and now here we are in the late 2000s, well, still early 2000s, you know what I'm saying? 2024, 24, 25, you know what I'm saying? But still, you know what I'm saying? They've been
We're in the third day. The Lord said He's gonna deliver us in the third day, right? Because after 2,000 years, man, Jay gonna wake up, man. And guess what? The Lord about to bring judgment on these heathens. Let me read this right quick. This is the book of Ecclesiastes 3:1. I gotta read this again because it's important to everything. There is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven, right? A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to pluck up which is planted, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to break down, a time to build up, right? America's being broken down, right? America's being broken down, and what's being built up? The children of Israel.
America being broken down and exposed. That's one thing that has to be let out to the. This is a great exposing time, man. We're exposing the wicked, man. You know what I'm saying? Because for a long time, Esau's wicked system has been known as a good system, man. Oh man, don't worry, just put your faith in this and put your faith in that, man.
Yeah, you done brought your kids to Esau for college, for information, for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You done came to America for a better life. You went to the wicked thinking the wicked is the solution to the problems that the wicked brought you in your country. Why do you think your country failed? Why do you think your economy failed? Your system failed? Because of the wicked. And guess what? Now you're going to the wicked's country to make their shit better. Yeah, we gotta promote America. Hey, a lot of Hispanics, they ain't gonna promote Mexico, but they'll promote America. A lot of you Haitians, you ain't gonna promote Haiti, but you'll promote America. You Jamaicans, you ain't gonna promote nothing but some reggae music. Yeah, where that music at? Y'all don't give a fuck about no bitch shaking their ass, some gunshots going off, and some reggae music and some good weed. Yeah, certain tribes, man, y'all on zombie goddamn mode, man. If you ain't the elect out of them tribes, man, the Lord ain't dealing with you. Right? Especially, look at the Northern Kingdom. What the Northern Kingdom zombie the fuck out? They about to walk all over Illinois to go see some bitch called Guadalupe, man, somewhere in a fucking building, Catholic building somewhere, right? Our people are all fucked up. That's why we looking for thermonuclear destruction on these motherfuckers. Read that, soldier.
Isaiah 24:11. There is a cry for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened.
Yeah, the Lord gonna take all your joy away. All your festivals, all your good times, your birthdays. Man, ain't gonna be no cake for you to bake and set a fire to worshiping demons and shit, right? I do it for the kids, we do it for the kids, I don't do it for me. Man, bitch, you doing it for yourself. Because who's getting invited to them birthday parties? Most of your friends, old ass, funky ass bitch. Talking about she doing it for the children, but most of the people at the party is her friends. You a lying hoe. Read that again.
Isaiah 24:11. The mirth, there is a cry for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone, and the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction. When thus it shall be in the midst of the land among the people, there shall be as the shaking of an olive tree, and as the gleaning grapes when the vineyards shall fall. It's like the vineyards is done.
Right? Because what's coming? Yeah, the end of this wicked society. Right? The Lord's about to shake things up.
Kind.
Right? The Lord's about
Happiness.
to, it says the Egyptians shall fight against the Egyptian. Right? City against city. Neighbor against neighbor. Go ahead, soldier.
Isaiah 24 and 11. And 14. Then shall I lift up thy voice, and thou shalt sing for
Read that again.
Then shall I lift up their voice, and they shall sing for the majesty of the Lord. They shall cry along for the sea. Wherefore glorify ye the Lord in the fires, even in the name of the Lord Yahweh of Israel. In
You said
the
they
isles
shall
of the sea.
glorify the Lord. Is that what you said, brother?
Kind.
Read that again, please, man, because that's our job. Yeah, man, yeah, we're prophesying, but guess what? We're establishing the name of who? Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Because before that, what was people talking about? God, Jesus, Allah, Buddha. All these names of these different deities that the Lord's not dealing with, man. Read that again, beloved.
Kind. This is Isaiah 24, and I'm going to start 11. There's a cry for wine in the streets.
What's that wine? Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Right? It says, man, they're going to go to and fro looking for the word of the gospel. They ain't going to find it. Because there's going to come with a famine of the word. Right? The Lord said, man, I done spoke, man. We done gathered who we need to gather. Guess what? No more speaking. It's a wrap. Now it's time for what? Death. Destruction.
Kind.
Judgment. Go ahead, soldier.
All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone.
Oh, what?
All joy is darkened.
Man, so you talking about them rappers having a good time with their bitches, these celebrities, these rich men. It's all what? It's going to what? Turn to darkness?
Isaiah 24 and 11. There's a cry for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone, and the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction. When this it shall be in the midst of the land among the people, there shall be as the shaking of an olive tree, and as the gleaning of grapes when the vine is gone. They shall lift up their voice. They shall sing for the majesty of the Lord. They shall cry They shall cry aloud from the sea. Wherefore, ye the Lord in the fires, even as the name of the Lord Yahweh of Israel in the isles of the sea. The uttermost part of the earth, have we heard songs, even glory to this righteousness. But I said, my lineage, woe unto me. The treacherous dealers have dealt treacherously, yea, the treacherous dealers have dealt treacherously. Fear the pit and snare are upon thee, O inhabitant of the earth.
What's upon the inhabitants of the earth? Read that again.
Isaiah 24 and 17. Fear the pit and the snare are upon thee, O inhabitant of the earth.
Yeah, the pit and the snare are upon the O inhabitants of the earth, right? Because the Lord's about to turn things up. The Lord is preparing nuclear destruction. Nuclear destruction. I'm going to read this in the book of Psalm 17 and 13. It says, Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword, which is thy sword. The so-called white man is the wicked that the Bible speak of. And he is the sword of the Lord. That's who the Lord's going to use to bring judgment upon the earth. Thermonuclear the judgment. Right? The famine. He's going to bring in the famine. He's going to bring in the pestilence. Right? He's going to fuck shit up. Right? This Revelation 6 and 4. And there went out another horse that was red. And the power was given unto him. And that set thereon to take what? Peace from the earth. What? To do what?
Take peace from the earth.
Yeah, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him what? A great sword. That thermonuclear destruction.
Okay.
Right? That's what that white boy about to use to end this time, right? This Genesis 27 and 39. It says, And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth in the dew of heaven from above. And by what? By thy sword shalt thou live. How is this white man living?
By that sword, man. He shows it all the time throughout our lifetime. He uses a sword to conquer land after land, man. You know what I'm saying? We could go back to World War I to World War II. All he did was devise different weapons, man. He was using nothing but different weapons upon the earth, man.
Hey, what's his new weapon? Chemical weapons. Right?
And
He started
before
dropping
that,
one time he was dropping the attack. Oh yeah.
Before that was
Remember that
taco.
was he was hitting you out where he'll hit you with a bullet. Now he'll hit
That
you
was
with some
first.
chemicals.
The bullet.
Yeah, nah, it's chemical time.
Yeah. So he got a whole train line of weapons and ways he's gonna use these things.
And with the last one is fire.
Man,
Thermonuclear
that's the Lord. That's
fucking
what the Lord's gonna drop upon him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
And
Esau,
them too, because they nukes is thermonuclear
Man,
fire.
Yeah, you kind. And Esau, you know what I'm saying? He even tried his hardest to what's the name? Manipulate, control these different elements, so he used them against his different enemies.
Yeah.
But all the time, who his whole enemies were? The Israelites, man.
He's a mad scientist. Yup, and it says, and by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, thou shalt break the yoke from his neck. And right now Esau is in power, right? It says here in Ezekiel 35:5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. If thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee, man. The white man got to pay, man. Right? It says, he that leadeth into captivity,
Sure go.
he that killeth with the sword, must be killed with the sword. And here's the patience and the faith of the saints. Shalom.
Shalom.